embarking on a journey around the world to discover the secrets of lasting beauty.
There's snail secretion in this.
Great health.
This is your pharmacy.
Yeah.
An extraordinary long life.
Better skin than I've got. Look at him.
I'm Rachel Hunter. I grew up in the fashion world. Now I want to see what beauty means to other people. And really, is it a sense of well-being or achieving perfection? From different parts of the world, I want to find the secrets. This time, my journey's taking me to a place where people live longer than just about anywhere else. How do they do it?
My first impression is that I need to slow down.
Is it the delicious food?
It tastes a little bit like beef.
The homemade wine?
Wow.
The radioactive springs? I have no idea actually what I'm rubbing into my skin right now. Or is it something unique about the people?
Very magical moment in there with her. She's a very special woman. Hopefully I'll be 10 years younger by the time I leave here.
It's 6 a.m. and whisper quiet. I'm starting my day early in the capital of Greece, Athens.
This is the most incredible place to be. The Western culture basically got their idea of beauty from here. So it's a beautiful gift to be able to be here and experience this.
The Parthenon was built in 400 BC.
You can really feel the power of this building.
Its aesthetics are absolutely breathtaking.
To be here is probably one of the moments in my life that I will never, ever forget, with the moon going down and the sun rising. What better way to start a tour of beauty?
A tour that's taking me to the small island of Ikaria, a 45-minute flight away from Athens. It's pretty much like any Greek island, except that the people here live longer and healthier than just about anywhere else in the world. Ikarians are 2.5 times more likely to reach the ripe old age of 90 in good health. They've got far lower incidence of heart disease than most of us, which might explain why people here are, well, they're making love into their 80s.
I have 5 days on Ikaria to see what the secret is to their wellness and longevity. I'm going to live and eat like the locals.
I'll be staying at the organic farm and winery of Georgios Karimalis.
Hello.
Hi, George. How are you?
His family has been living on Ikaria for over 500 years.
What a beautiful farm you have here. So, George, you actually live the full Ikarian lifestyle.
Yes, that's correct. So we live the life that our grandfathers were living. Things like food, like way to work, like way to see the world and how you see your life in this world. And this is the key to long living here. It's a whole lifestyle.
And it's this whole lifestyle thing that really fascinates me. How they manage to get the balance so right and live so long. George is taking me to meet someone who's living proof of all of that.
There are people from 103, but we are going to visit in a while, to 111 or 112.
Is that 111? I mean, is that male or female? That's 111.
111 is a female. Actually, all of those that I know above 110 are females.
Females?
Females, yeah.
80 people out of 8,000 people on this island are over 100 years old. That is just baffling to me. I don't even think I've met somebody who's over 100.
Γεια σου, Grigori.
Gregory was born 103 years ago.
Καλώς ήρθες.
Nice to meet you.
He lives here with 3 generations of his family. His wife's a whole 20 years younger.
Είναι ωραία. He says you are beautiful.
Oh, sweet. You're very handsome.
Και το αποάρια της.
He likes the whole thing. Your face, your body, your legs.
Yeah. Am I living off that?
Αν κάτσεις εδώ να σε παντρέψω με νέο.
He's saying that if you stay in Ikaria, he will find a husband for you. He usually does this. He finds women husband Yes.
Lighting up a cigarette right now.
But apart from one bad habit, Gregory's doing just fine.
He can read a newspaper without glasses.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking. Many people come here and ask him, "What do you eat?" And he answers with whatever we produce ourselves, with the little meat that we produce in our farm.
What's his opinion of people dying younger in other parts of the world?
Γιατί τρώνε ολοραντισμένα με φάρμακα, με τέτοια πράγματα. Μας κοντέαν κι άλλοι.
He thinks that people die young before 70 years old because they eat food with pesticides.
Do people go to the doctor a lot here?
He has never been in a hospital. But he never forgets to drink some local red wine.
You have a beautiful home.
For Gregory, it's the little rituals that count. An afternoon nap, a walk in the garden filled with the vegetables and plants he cultivates.
Are these figs?
Είναι καμωμένο.
What, eat it now? Can I eat this? I can eat it. Oh my God. So meeting Gregory was absolutely incredible. He doesn't seem over 100. He pulled me up the drive. He's strong. He gardens. He is truly inspirational. But at the same time, I think it made me quite sad of the environment that I actually live in, and made me realize of how much waste that I actually put in my own body with a lot of the processed foods that I eat, and the way I deal with stress. And I think I still have to chip away at that. Stress is a huge thing, I think, in my life that I don't manage very well.
So what else can the wonderful island of Ikaria teach a natural-born warrior like myself?
Even if this does have radioactive properties, I feel good. You see someone who takes so much pride in what they do. It's a very magical moment in there with her. She's a very special, special woman. It's my first morning in Ikaria. It was almost deafening how quiet it was. Like your ears kind of hurt because it's so quiet at night.
By now, if I was at home in LA, I'd have checked the emails, taken a couple of calls, downed a cup of coffee. But here, stillness.
So while I'm here in Ikaria, I'm actually going to be turning 45. I don't really like celebrating birthdays whatsoever, but maybe I'll have a different approach on birthdays and celebrate age in a different way, because I have a feeling here they're not scared of aging. I'm excited to see what the secrets are that make this a place of longevity and wellness.
And I hear diet is a big part of it.
So George, what are we going to do today?
Well, we are going to milk the goats. And the Ikarians use the milk and the products of the goat milk to make cheese. And this is one of the main things that the Ikarians eat.
And according to some research, this is why Ikarians suffer 20% less cancer, half the rate of heart disease, and much less diabetes than the rest of us.
What is the difference between what these goats eat and other goats around the world eat?
We feed the goats with some exceptional food. So they eat leaves from forest bushes, like the strawberry tree, the broom, heather, which is this one, almost eaten.
Right.
And oak. So these leaves have lots of antioxidants, lots of ketones that result in the milk and the meat as well. Ketones are medicines for brain problems. People in Ikaria who drink this milk and eat cheese made from this milk have no brain problems. Diseases like the Alzheimer are completely unknown on the island.
Right.
They do not exist.
Maybe I could get a goat for my backyard, but I'm not sure what the neighbors would say.
Okay, let's go pick some grapes.
Here, wine's not off the list in the quest for longer life. Most Ikarians drink a couple of glasses of wine a day.
So these grapes have their own taste. We have a soil made from crushed granite that makes them very healthy, full of minerals, and also this unique yeast, this yeast that makes these strong wines.
So there's only one thing left to do, eh, George?
Let's try some.
Okay. Wow. That's beautiful.
Strong as well.
But it doesn't feel strong, because sometimes when you drink other wines from other places, it hits you and it feels strong, but it feels so smooth. And what's the alcohol content in that?
This is 16.
Wow, 16% alcohol is really high for wine. But that's kind of the point.
The alcohol is the best preservative. So that was the secret in the ancient wines, where they had no preservatives.
Okay.
We do most of the job with our hands. From the cultivation of the vine, the picking of the grapes. We don't use machines. We do what we used to do for thousands of years. It's a handmade wine.
It's beautiful.
So I could certainly get used to this. Drinking naturally preserved wine, eating homemade goat's cheese, beginning the day calmly. But George's next tip seems way out there.
George told me one of the things that they do in Ikaria is to swim at these thermal hot springs in the ocean. The crazy thing is that they are radioactive.
I've never actually bathed in radon gas springs before, but it's all naturally produced.
It's pretty damn hot.
And since antiquity, they have been known to help with a huge range of complaints, including some I'm rather familiar with: stress and lower back pain.
Even if this does have radioactive properties, I feel good. I feel really, really good. So if this is one of the places in Ikaria that you can keep youthful and de-stressed and a sense of well-being, I would have my vote.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
And these natural springs are also a great place for socializing, but I can't help feeling I'm being set up by that matchmaker, Gregory.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Peter.
Nice to meet you. So a lot of local people here say this is good for helping with arthritis and allergies.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I put the drop on my skin.
It helps with your skin?
Yes, yes. Rejuvenate, you know?
Could I try some?
Yes.
Thank you. Nothing like a good shave in the ocean. I have no idea actually what I'm rubbing onto my skin right now, but I'm hoping that it's probably more than likely good for you. So this is very, very good for the skin.
Yes, yes.
So who cares? It feels good. It's been an amazing experience here in this water, and I just realized I have blood all over my face. Eggs, sage, thyme, oregano.
Ikarians swear by their local herbs, which are rich in antioxidants. Tonight, I'm sharing a meal with George's family, and most of the ingredients are literally from the backyard to the family dining table.
We have two eggs. They're gorgeous. Like, who gets to do this anymore? I certainly don't in my back garden. You can see why they actually keep really fit here, because there's a lot of ups and downs and walking through the vines, and as you can see, it's quite hilly terrain, so they get very fit.
And that's the thing here. You get plenty of exercise without ever going to the gym. The heart and soul of every Ikarian home is the kitchen. George's wife, Eleni, and her daughter, Marina, prepare the Ikarian version of the Mediterranean diet. Of course, everything's made from scratch. No artificial flavors, preservatives, or bottled sauces here. Instead, fresh vegetables, lots of beans, herbs rich in antioxidants, olive oil, and on special occasions, a little meat.
Tonight we have a goat meat with tomato, wine, and I put in grape syrup, my secret recipe.
What are your thoughts on the secrets of Ikaria that make it so special?
I think it's not one secret, it's all together, mix. Love, diet, exercise, and happy. And I believe in religion, to believe somewhere, to believe in God. It's a combination. I say this for my grandmother. My grandmother died when she was 100 years old.
I think Eleni's captured it in one sentence. A great recipe for a long, healthy life.
I am happy because I live in this place and I like to cook for the guest, and it is my guest is very happy and I am very happy. Yes.
No, you can see that.
Okay.
You see someone who takes so much pride in what they do, and it's so simple and so attainable. I think that's why it's probably so emotional to me to really connect with her. Very magical moment in there with her. She's a very special woman, and definitely the heart and soul of this little piece of paradise.
As evening falls, the wonderful thing is there's no need to worry about time. As far as I can tell, no one here wears a watch. So dinner's ready, well, when it's ready.
Here is my elder daughter, her husband, and two, our grandchild.
Here we go on the goat. It tastes a little bit like beef, really. A little bit more like beef.
And it's the first time you eat goat meat?
I'll tell you what. Yes, it's the first time I've eaten goat meat, and this is awesome.
It's a special kind of meat.
Yeah.
Rachel, welcome in our house.
Oh, thank you. It's been incredible.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Oh my God. So the first couple of days in Ikaria have been fantastic. The different foods that I've eaten here have been light, extremely light, and you don't feel bloated, you don't feel tired. I think that, it really forces you to confront what you do to your body on a daily basis. When you see people live off their land, you pick from the tree, you eat it. There is no, I'm gonna pick up and read the ingredients on this and see what's in it. I think the Ikarian people have this incredible, peaceful way about them. At the same time, very passionate, very, very loving, very, very giving. Clearly their age and their wellness is something that maybe I think I will take a leaf out of their book for sure.
Tomorrow, it's my 45th birthday. Time to party like I'm 100 years old. I've come to the island of Ikaria to discover why people live longer here than just about anywhere else. They certainly have a fantastic diet and integrate exercise into their daily life.
Another reason why the people from Ikaria believe they have such good health is their sense of community. Now, the community's getting ready for a festival.
It also happens to be my birthday today. I'm 45. Strange, everyone seems to know.
When does your birthday? Yeah, it is, but...
And growing old here doesn't mean you have to miss out on any of the fun.
That's what's amazing about these older people is that they are actually coming to these festivals, they're enjoying their life, they're not just...
They live in the family with the children, they are not isolated, they live in the family.
This beautiful lady is 94 and she's at the festival. She's completely enjoying herself, having a great time. She'll probably be here late into the night.
Now this is something you don't see everywhere. The generations all mingling. Everyone up for a dance, the whole community coming together for a party. And I love to dance. Absolutely love it.
This is an amazing atmosphere. It's very family. Everyone obviously has had a couple of glasses of wine and feeling a little bit more relaxed, but everybody's just very welcoming and enjoying themselves. And the dancing's awesome.
So in Ikaria, the beauty of life is all about getting the balance right. I just hope I can keep up with the oldies till the party ends. Today, I'm leaving Ikaria.
Did I find beauty in Greece? Yes, there's scenery, the atmosphere, the landscape, stunning. But I also found inner beauty. The love and the sense of family, community, and a stress-free environment is an extremely important part of the Ikarian way.
The Mediterranean diet, fantastic. And when I get back home, I'll try to make everything from scratch just like they do here. Eat less meat and way more vegetables. But as Eleni says, it's the whole lifestyle, diet, exercise, and community. I've been here for 4 to 5 days and my stress level has come down immensely. And although I feel younger in years,
I actually aged by 1 because I turned 45 while I was here.
and George and Eleni know you've got to celebrate every year as it comes.
102. I'd look good for 102.
That's your target now.
That's my target.
That's your target.
I will.
I want you not 1 year less.
Bravo!